to match up with Bontrager. Oh, Bontrager with the steal. Can we get some showtime? Caedmon Bontrager with the right-handed flush. Steal. The leak out. Bontrager for another tomahawk dunk. Woo! This kid's a highlight reel, folks.
Yeah. Wake up and go and get it.
Sullivan.
Oh my, that could be a game changer, right? Uh-oh.
Whoa, talk about game changers. Caedmon Bontrager's one of those. Lewis, Sullivan,
nice fake
Smith,
out.
Hairston, and number 20 who's just checked in,
No.
Jamarius Eldridge,
No.
and the flush. Caedmon Bontrager's insane.
Yeah. I said I feel invincible. It's 100 niggas in the.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Leo Lions 85-55 winner over Wayne to move to 3-0. Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. Who else but Caedmon Bontrager? 39 points for the Lions.
Down to prep hoops. Leo starting the season hot, sitting at 2-0 so far. The Lions on the road facing Wayne for the Generals opening night of basketball. In the first quarter, from the top of the key, Xavier Middleton sinking the three ball, his second of the quarter, and the Lions jumping out to a 10-2 early lead. The Generals finding their groove later on. It's going to be another deep one, this time from Javon Lewis. He knocks down the triple and finishes with the team high for the Generals with 16 points. But no one, and I mean no one, could stop this guy. Caedmon Bontrager getting the basket underneath, plus the foul, a part of his 38-point performance, going 16 for 17 from the field. And the Lions roll on.
Well, welcome back to the fifth quarter where high school hoops are back in full force. Can you tell? This is what you call a rim rocker right there. Players around the 260 and beyond are coming with it with the early highlights, but you know the rules. There can only be one must-see moment winner, and let's check out who wins this week. It's Leo's Caedmon Bontrager. The big man slams his way to the must-see moment this week. He's set up nicely right there, showing some authority, and slams it down with two hands.
To the high school game we go. 3A number 2 Leo visiting the South Side to take on Bishop Luers tonight. Knights doing what they could to hang around early in this one. Nick Thompson, 15-foot jumper, ties the game up, but Leo didn't give them much to cheer about after that. On the fast break, Caedmon Bontrager. Throw it down, big fella. 9 points on the night for him. Later on, you're going to see Trey Heightshoe drop home the baseline floater. He had a team-high 14 points, and matching him was Luke LaGrange. You're going to see LaGrange from the corner. The long range, 14 on the night for him, too. Leo runs away with this thing tonight, 72-35. Lions improve to 5-0 on the year.
A state runner-up from last winter. Unbeaten Leo basketball showing every reason why it's a top contender to take it all this year. Sports reporter Chaz Frazier caught up with the Lions and is here now with more on this ferocious group.
Yeah, Chris, it hasn't taken long for this group right here, the Leo Lion boys, to pick up where they left off. The Lions are coming off a program record-setting season that ended in heartbreaking fashion. And today at practice, I found out just how motivated the program is.
The intensity level is high at practice for the Leo Lions.
Well, one of the things that we do in practice is try to make everything competitive.
And there's a new face on the hardwood that's bringing a new competitive edge.
So as soon as he got here, we welcomed him as his family, and he fit in perfectly.
He's one of those guys when you get a guy that comes in, you hope that he'll fit into the culture really well, and he has.
Meet the senior transfer Caedmon Bontrager, who's played less than 10 games for Leo, but is already making a slamming impact.
I think I bring size and just my versatility, and then just my defense, being a shot blocker, and then just playing hard 100% of the time. And I'm willing to do whatever it takes for this team.
But Bontrager is only an enhancement to an already well-oiled machine. The Lions are returning 6 players from last season's state runner-up squad who are hungry for another run at capturing the ultimate hardware.
Last year, losing by a point, it was a tough loss. So coming into this year, knowing how close we were to, being state champions, and knowing what we're capable of, we're definitely hungry, and we're going to get after every game.
And the Lions are showing promise 5 games into the season with a perfect record. It's this type of tip-off to a season that is already looking truly special.
Oh, Middleton, nice jump stop. Oh, the flush off the return from Caedmon Bontrager. Woo!
You said I'd see. Too early to Tim that he needs to get. He's on his way.
He is definitely on his way. Oh! Caedmon Bontrager can absolutely shoot the 3-ball. He shows you right there. Into Middleton. Middleton wants a screen. Bontrager. Good use of the drop step and a little bit of the finger roll. 8-point game. One-on-one with LaGrange. Can't get it. And Alexander did a nice job backing away from that foul as Bontrager will flush it home. 1-point game. Mallory. Alexander. Apologize. Here's Northfleet. Brings the D. The trap came. Here's Schmeck. Schmeck. Oh, good look to Mallory. Swatted by Bontrager.
Wow.
Oh, we flipped it up. Outstanding finish from Caedmon Bontrager.
Wow. Getting stronger. This is how legends are made. Above it all.
You know I'm ballin', usual like Kobe. Ooh, world about a hater that don't know me.
Welcome back to the fifth quarter. It's finally time for our must-see moment reveal. And get this, we've got a tie. You can't make this stuff up. The tie, an indication of how much fun we had with hoops around Northeast Indiana this past week. So with that, here's your co-winners of this week's must-see moment honor. First, it's Caedmon Bontrager with a block right here you don't want to miss. 34, getting up there, denying that one. And then it's Concordia. Johnny Washington slashing to the rack, getting inside, plus the foul. Bontrager on the watch right here. Yeah, you don't want to try to do that around 3-4. Then Concordia's Washington, silky smooth, getting into the lane, finishing it off. Concordia and Leo can celebrate this week as Washington and Bontrager capture the must-see moment on Fort Wayne's NBC.
Go inside again to Bontrager. He's been a workhorse in this game, and he stuffs it down. Bontrager right over the defender. Get out of my way, says Caedmon.
No turning back. If I fall, if I die, no, I lived it to the fullest. If I fall, if I die, no, I
quarter. He had put in a great day's work. Caedmon Bontrager with 24 points, 20 in the first half, and he's going to be your Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. Caedmon Bontrager, the Lakewood Park transfer and former Elevation Prep star, scores 24 points, 6 rebounds. He is your Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game.
All right, switching gears to the boys' side. A big one in the NE8 tonight. 8-2 Norwell hosting 3A number 3 and 7-1 Leo. Both teams 1-0 in conference play. Tight ball game all the way throughout. End of the first, Norwell down 1. They get a chance at a heave. And Luke McBride, are you kidding me? It's the half quarter to fall at the buzzer. No doubt about it. Knights up 2 after a quarter of play. Both teams traded blows in the second. Aiden Rubel going to get to the rack just before the halftime buzzer. Puts Leo up a pair at the break. And then in the third, Lions brought out the thunder. Literally. Leighton Bailey's shot going to be denied on the perimeter by Caedmon Bontrager. And then his teammates reward the big man. Air Caedmon, you are clear for takeoff. Nearly rips the rim off the backboard. 16 points, 12 rebounds. Leo takes a 7-point lead. Norwell takes a timeout, and then out of the timeout, they start to get right back into things. Cohen Bailey, bang, 3-ball, cuts the lead back down to 3, but Leo, well, they had answers all night long. In transition, DJ Allen finishes off 2 of his 9. Leo takes this one, 62-55. They improved to 8-1, 2-0 in conference play. Knights fall to 8-3 and 1-1.
I'm Caedmon Bontrager. I go to Leo High School.
All right, so you all just beat Norwell. So how do you feel about getting an NE8 win over a Norwell team on the road?
It's always good to get a win over a tough team like Norwell. They're very good offensively and defensively. So it's just a good win to start out the conference play.
All right, so what are some of the things that your team had talked about and sort of the parts of the game plan that you had worked on coming into playing Norwell tonight?
We wanted to work on just stopping the three-point shot for Norwell. I think that was our main goal, and then just, on offense, going inside to me and DJ. So I thought we did that well, and then just, our guards getting more involved, that definitely helped.
All right, and how do you think your team did do trying to prevent that three-point game that they have?
I think we did pretty well. There were some spots we could have helped on more, but I think we did pretty good overall, so we can just build off of that.
All right, and so this is your first season with Leo. How are you liking it so far? How are things going?
It's going great. I'm blessed that it's going this well so far, and I can't wait for what the future holds.
All right, and what are some of the things that your team is still working on at this point in the season, as we're about halfway almost?
You know, I think it's just building off of what we already done well, so I think we just need to keep doing what we're doing, but just, you know, add a little more, give it more effort, and I think we'll be good.
One dribble bounce goes up with it, you can't convert, so teams been missing layups here early as both squads have missed about 2 or 3 layups. Bontrager with the slam! Caedmon Bontrager out here catching bodies at New Haven High School. Caedmon Bontrager, one of the scariest post players in the area, as you saw it right there.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, and if you going in, but
Brody Heitschuh behind the back around the defense. Looks to get it inside to his big fella Bontrager, and he does.
Bump down to the high school game. 3-8, number 6 Leo paying Snyder a visit over at Kilmer Court tonight. Back and forth early on in this one. Late in the first, Luke LaGrange showing off the range. Hits from deep for 3 of his 12. Puts Leo up 3 after 1. Snyder right there in the second, though. Off the Aiden Rubel miss. Panthers get an easy one in transition. That's Elijah Brown with the bucket. Snyder on top, but the Lions pounce right on back. Caedmon Bontrager going inside for the bucket. He led Leo with 19 points, 10 rebounds. They take a 7-point lead, but Snyder would make a push right before the half. They force the turnover, and you know what that means. It's showtime for Aiden Lambert. Throws it down with one hand, pulls the Panthers within 2 at the break, but All Leo from there. Lions pick up a good win on the road, 72-59.
One of the area's best high school boys basketball players is officially off the recruiting market. Leo's Caedmon Bontrager announced that he will continue his basketball career next year at Indiana Wesleyan. As you can see, he has been a human highlight reel this year and is averaging 22 points and 9 rebounds per game. He told me that the biggest factor behind his decision is the culture of the IW program, and he is also confident that the coaching staff is going to push him to be a leader both on and off the court, and also develop his skill set.
Look!
Instead, Trey Heitschuh came away with it. Heitschuh going up, throwing the lob there. Caedmon Bontrager! And Seth had it wrapped up on the floor there. Livingston, the head to look. Caedmon Bontrager flushes it home.
Hoops, it means a trip to the Lions' Den with 3A number 4 Leo hosting East Noble in Northeast State Conference play. First quarter off the steal. Trey Heitschuh to Caedmon Bontrager. It's too high. No! Bontrager breaking Newton's law of gravitation. Bontrager doing his best Brit Soleil impression with a huge slam. The Indiana Wesleyan recruit had 15 for the game. East Noble right back. Spencer Denton happy and healthy. He drills the 3. He led the Knights with 19. Then future Ball State offensive lineman Chris Hood with a bucket down low. He had 10, but Rutgers football signee DJ Allen kid can hoop as well. 3 of his 20 as Leo wins it 57.
Sports coverage you can count on.
The Twitter gods have spoken, and they have spoken rather loudly. Your Player of the Week winner defying gravity, Trey Heitschuh, up high to Caedmon Bontrager. Bontrager and Leo going on to beat East Noble that night. This alley-oop voted by you, America, as the number 1 play on our Twitter.
Opening tip goes to the Lions.
Touch them up and go. Oh, cha-cha-ching-ching. Here come the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. Excuse me, Mr.
Like a boss.
Back here a little closer to home, it was signing day out at Leo High School. 3 senior Lions putting pen to paper this afternoon. Caedmon Bontrager, Eden Norris, both heading to Indiana Wesleyan. Caedmon will play basketball while Eden will run track and cross country for the Wildcats. Meanwhile, Mason Sharon is Davidson bound to continue his football career.
It's great. This is one of the best rushing programs in the country, so to be a part of it is amazing. Well, I'm super excited because not only are they a great football team, they won the Pioneer Football League this year, but they're also a great academic school, and I think they're going to give me what I need that way.
I just really was excited to go down there when I visited, and then just the coaches they had there, they're just great guys. So I was just really excited when I committed. So today's definitely a dream come true. I've been waiting for it for a while, and now today's the day, so I'm excited.
When I met the team is really when it sealed the deal, because they just all have such strong values, and it's very Christ-centered, and they're all super encouraging and positive, and it's really just what I'm looking forward to and running with them.
How's it feel to officially put pen to paper today, become an Iowa Wildcat?
It feels great. It's been a real weight off my shoulders, just with the recruiting process and everything. I've really enjoyed it, but it's time to put the ink to the paper, so I'm just really excited and can't wait to get started at IWU.
Yeah, what was it about Iowa and Coach Tonagle's program ultimately that made them the choice for you? Why'd you end up picking them?
It was really the culture they had there, the I am third culture. They just really, that's something you don't see a lot today in college basketball. But I just really was excited to go down there when I visited. And then, just the coaches they had there, they're just great guys. So I was just really excited when I committed. So.
Obviously, they've been a program that's had a lot of success recently. They've had, a 2-time National Player of the Year. They've won a couple national championships. Just how excited are you to join that program and help continue that tradition?
I'm excited as ever. I just can't wait to, get down there, get to work, go to get all my classes and stuff like that. So I'm just ready to work.
How do you see yourself fitting in with that team, with that program, and what is it that you feel like you ultimately bring to them as a basketball player?
I feel like it's just my inside-out game, my ability to play on the perimeter and play inside, and then just my versatility on defense and offense, being a shot blocker, playing physical, getting rebounds. I feel like that's what I bring to the table.
What are some of your goals, expectations for yourself at the college level? What are you hoping to accomplish during your time down there?
Just probably to grow as a person and as a leader on the team. I think that's something at Leo that I'm working on now. So I feel like if I can just continue to develop that at the next level, I'm destined for great things to happen.
In your talks with Coach Tonagel and the rest of the staff, just what did they like about you, and just how do they see you coming in and impacting that program too?
I think, they just liked me more as a person than a basketball player. They just loved my personality and, my faith. So I think that's what really, drove them to recruit me. And then, obviously the basketball side of things, being able to play inside out, stuff like that. So, it's very exciting. I'm finally glad that I got to do ink to paper. It was a huge weight off my shoulders through the recruiting process for 2 years, so I was really looking forward to it. It was really the I am third culture that they had there. It was really something different that I could see through their players and their coaches. The coaches were great. They're all nice, genuine guys. I knew that they're going to push me to be a better leader and a better person.
Sioka's checked in the ball game wearing number 11 tonight in blue. He's the Indiana State commit that I mentioned on the football side of things. Oh, wow. Come on now. Over the timeline. Sets the O. Bontrager. Another one? Come on. Caedmon Bontrager, ladies and gentlemen. Jackson McGee. Hello! This is insane. Brody Heitschuh. Bontrager, a 4-3. That one halfway down and rims in. Oh, shooter touch as well. Caedmon Bontrager, 4 of 5 from deep. Woo! Now back out the lob. Bontrager with the two-handed flush. Woo! But the Leo Lions will get out of here with the win. 51-47 is your score. Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game, Caedmon Bontrager, with a tremendous night shooting the rock. And then
standing in the Hall of Fame, yeah. And the world's gonna know your name, yeah.
Switching gears, couple good ones on the high school hardwood. We'll start in 3A. Number 5, Leo, hosting Bishop Dwenger tonight. Taking to the third quarter, Saints with a 3-point lead. Sam Campbell adds to it. That's good. Dwenger takes a 6-point advantage. But Leo, hey, they were hanging tight all night. Caedmon Bontrager, the big man, known for rocking the rim usually, shows off the range this time, rattles it home, and he wasn't finished. Later on, a little more his territory here. Cleans up on the offensive glass, gets the stick back. Game high 24 points, 6 rebounds for the Indiana Wesleyan signee. Puts Leo back in front. Saints would battle, though. Cam Quinlan, 3-ball right here. Dwenger back on top, but Leo wins a tight one tonight, 51-47. They're 14-3 on the year.
Following Tuesday's fight, Northside has canceled Friday night's varsity game against Lures and Saturday's game against Kokomo. Meanwhile, Northrop says it will play on Friday as the Bruins are set to host Dwenger. Hoopage on Wednesday, 3A number 5 Leo taking on the aforementioned Saints. First quarter, Dwenger's Sam Campbell is good. Campbell cans it. He had a team-high 23 points to lead the Saints. Leo, though, responding on their home court. Xavier Middleton bottom. And this one back and forth all game long. The Saints, Owen Shively here. You're going to see Shively pull up for 3. Shively had 12. But my man Caedmon Bontrager is a monster. Bontrager, the Indiana Wesleyan recruit, had 24 in the game, 3 right there as Leo pulls it out against Dwenger, 51-47.
Panthers. He'll dribble coast to coast, throw up the little air floater. Can't get it to go. Bontrager here with it. Bontrager looking to fly high and slams it home.
All the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all
Welcome back to the highlight zone.
They do have plenty to cheer about because with size and skill, the Purple Pride may be primed for another postseason push. If you remember last year, Leo making it all the way to the state title game for the first time in school history. The Lions falling by just 1 point to Trey Kaufman and Silver Creek in the 3A state title game. Now, Leo reloaded this season. That included adding this guy, transfer Caedmon Bontrager, previously played at Lakewood Park. And speaking of Lakewood Park, that was who Leo was hosting tonight. They were taking on the Panthers. DJ Allen going to play college football at Rutgers. What an athlete. He gets the bucket. He had 10 points at 13 boards. Then Aiden Rubel is going to leave it for Mr. Bontrager. Oh, unselfish basketball. Bontrager had 21. You're going to see a little bit more from him in a second. Lakewood Park here, it's Cameron Hindle. Hindle's got handles. He can also shoot. He led the Panthers with 15 points, but take your eyeballs and glue them to the television to watch this. Caedmon Bontrager just about tears the rim down at Leo. Are you kidding me? Caedmon Bontrager going to play college ball at IWU tonight. He leads Leo over Lakewood Park 80-47.
We're the Northrop Bruins, and you're watching the highlight zone.
Oh, yeah. Last week it was Northrop's that's nasty. Northrop's Jalen Jackson doing Jalen Jackson things. The Indiana All-Star candidate with a sick slam, staking his claim to Gem of the Night honors here on the Highlight Zone. Could the Bruins standout be topped? That's the question. Here's your latest Gem of the Night, courtesy of our good friends at Peter Franklin Jewelers. And we got to go back up to the Lions Den in Leo, the Purple Pride with a punch. We're talking Caedmon Bontrager. What a senior season the kid is having for the Leo Lions. They're ranked 5th in the state in 3A, and tonight they took care of Lakewood Park Christian. Who thought he was going to tear the rim down right there? Caedmon Bontrager pours in 21, including 2 on a nasty slam for your Peter Franklin Jewelers Gem of the Night.
Leo Lions win this one over the Lakewood Park Panthers 80-47. Your Parkview Sports Medicine's players of the game, number 32 DJ Allen and number 34 Caedmon Bontrager for the lead.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for
but he'll bounce it into Bontrager, and he'll slam it in.
Senior Aiden Rubel. Number 32 is senior Demetrius Allen. And number 34 is senior Caedmon Bontrager.
9-point game. Boyer. Good look. Swatted by Bontrager. Up to Middleton for the layup. Caught Christian having an outstanding ball game here tonight, up by 20 over Leo. Oh, the high lob. Now back to Bontrager. And the flush from Caedmon Bontrager about brought the house down.
The Leo boys basketball team has put together another great season, and this big man has made a big impact. Lions senior forward Caedmon Bontrager checks in as our next ABC 21 Player of the Week. Bontrager helped Leo add 3 more victories last week, averaging 21 points over the wins against Bishop Dwenger, Lakewood Park, and DeKalb. Bontrager joined Leo before the school year began, and he credits his teammates for a lot of his success.
Every day in practice, they're just pushing me to get better and play stronger, so I think that's really what's helped me. And then just playing good all-around defense. I think I've gotten better with that all throughout the year.
Bontrager will continue his playing career at Indiana Wesleyan, but first he hopes to lead Leo into a deep playoff run. Coach Kerry Cogdell says his star senior keeps on improving as the year goes on.
He has definitely, I think, played through contact better as the season's gone on. I think that, teams have tried to be physical with him, and he's handled that a lot better as the year's gone on, and he's gotten adjusted to it a little bit. And, I think he's just had more poise down the stretch.
Last night, Bontrager put up 15 points and 8 rebounds in the Lions' loss at Blackhawk Christian. Leo finishes up the regular season on Friday night, hosting Woodland.
Caedmon Bontrager. The starting lineup for your Leo Lions. Senior, number 23,
here. Bontrager 2
with the slam.
Steps and throws it.
Elsewhere in Class 3A, Sectional 22 at Garrett, 8th-ranked Leo taking on Angola. Lions led 25-2 at half, and they kept their foot on the gas to start the third. Caedmon Bontrager, big finish from the big fella. Slams at home, and if one is good, hey, well, two is better. Later on, nice big-to-big passing here. DJ Allen finds Bontrager for another dunk, 15 points, 4 boards for the IWU signee. And then later you're going to see Luke LaGrange with a nice little finish down inside. Leo going to roll in this one, 48-15. The final. Lions move on to face Lures in the sectional semis Friday at 6.
The Leo boys with an unreal start to their game against Angola at the Garrett sectional. First quarter, Lions go to Xavier Middleton. He splashes in the 3 from the left side. Final seconds of the quarter now. Lions with a miss from downtown, but Caedmon Bontrager there for the quick putback before the buzzer. Lions start the night on a 25-0 run, and they go on to beat Angola by a 48-15 final.
Let's go!
DJ Allen, lob to Bontrager, and he throws it. LaGrange gets it into Bontrager, and he throws it down. Gives it back to Allen. Bontrager thought about it, drives in the lane, and throws it down.
Turn the ball over.
Bontrager, another dunk. Caedmon Bontrager slams it down with 28 points on the night.
That was his 4th dunk of the night.
Yes, he had 4 dunks, 28 points.
At Garrett, Leo and the Lures squaring off at Paul Bateman Gymnasium. The Lions ranked 8th in the state in 3A. First quarter, it's Luke LaGrange. The kid has range, but apparently he can go underneath as well. LaGrange gets the bump and dump, and you're going to see a little Lures action here. Cadell Wallace, who's had a nice season, knocks down the jumper. Jackson McGee, yeah, that is a shooter's touch. McGee for 3 as Leo up by 5 in the first. Now, get used to hearing this. Nick Thompson with the interception. He's one heck of a defensive back on the football field. He can play a little hoop as well. He lays it in. But Caedmon Bontrager, he's a tough matchup. Watch him throw it up to Bontrager, and he throws it down. Caedmon Bontrager, 28 points and 12 rebounds to lead Leo to a 74-43 win.
We're staying in Class 3A, Sectional 22 over at Garrett. Number 5, Leo, taking on Lures for a spot in the sectional final. This one, all Lions from the start, already up a pair. Jackson McGee gets the conged roll on the corner 3. He had 14. It's a 5-point Leo lead. A little later, Aiden Rubel getting himself in the lane. Check this out. Just breaking out all the moves. Man was in his bag tonight. Leo starts the game on an 11-2 run. Lures would try their best to hang around. Nick Thompson comes up with the steal. Takes it back the other way for the bucket, but just too much Leo, too much purple pride in this one. Rubel lobs it to Caedmon Bontrager. That's a TPN top play nominee. The IWU signee slams home 2 of his 28 on the alley-oop. Lions cruising the sectional final 74-43.
I say right foot creep, ooh, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you. Catch them bad, walk down, face them with that heater. The devil under your
Stay out, PJ! Off the ball, man. Off the ball.
Bontrager, he dropped, throws it down, a huge dunk.
corner, just back and forth. Just I waddle back and forth and back and forth. I hate it. Yes. Donovan was bawling by the third quarter. I'm fucking just bawling. His anxiety. We probably should medicate him before these games.
How about that? When you win your third straight sectional title, it calls for a big-time celebration. The Lions, in front of a jam-packed crowd, kept their season alive with a 7-point dub versus Concordia Saturday night.
This is one of the toughest sectionals in the state every year, and to be able to win it 3 years in a row, we're very fortunate, and quite frankly, we're humbled by this.
We got down at times. They took the lead early in the fourth quarter, but we didn't give up. We kept fighting, we kept pushing, we kept playing Leo basketball, and that's how we got here.
You know the saying, survive and advance. It's that time of the year. Leo is off to the...
Well, staying in Class 3A, Sectional 22. Finally at Garrett, last year's 3A state runner-up, Leo taking on Concordia. Pick things up in the third quarter. Tight game. Johnny Washington. Bank stays open late for him. Hits the 3-ball. Cuts the Leo lead down to 2. Lions would start to pull away from there. Caedmon Bontrager finishes off a long feed from Jackson McGee. Pushes Leo lead out to 6. But Concordia would make a push back. It's Washington again. This time, pull-up jumper, good there. All scores led there with 26. Cuts it back to 2-point game. Cadets actually take the lead, but Leo just too much to handle down the stretch. Bontrager with the flush there, plus the foul. 12 points, 8 boards for him. The Iwu Saini, plus Leo leads on top, and they never trail again. Lions win their third straight sectional title. 50-43, the final.
The Class 3A, Leo knocked off Concordia in the regular season opener. These two meet again in Garrett. Jackson McGee for Leo. He gets the Lions off to a hot start as Leo leads 20-10 at the end of the first quarter. Next frame, Alan Termolen with a nice jump cut in the lane, and he makes it a manageable difference for the Cadets. Then later on, Joe Tapp going to be dancing through the lane for this bunny. Cadets starting to find some rhythm, but if you're Leo, when in doubt, just give it to the big man, Caedmon Bontrager. Easy finish for him as Leo advances to the regionals with a 50-43.
Up to Class 3A now at Garrett. Back and forth game between Leo and Concordia. Fourth quarter, just over a minute remaining. Caedmon Bontrager gets the feed down low, goes up, count the bucket plus the contact. He had 12 points, and Leo goes up 6. Next Concordia possession. Johnny Washington stepping back, not once, but twice. And he pulls from deep. Good. 23 points for the sophomore star. Cadets now down 3. Back the other way, Leo at the free throw line. Aiden Rubel doesn't get boxed out. He gets the putback to go. The loyal Leo faithful storm the floor, and the Lions get their third sectional title in a row, winning 50-43.
Senior, wearing number 32, DJ Allen.
Back and forth game so far. Bontrager catches and slams.
At Newcastle Fieldhouse, Norwell and Leo meet again for round number 2. First quarter, Caedmon Bontrager can't get the bunny, but DJ Allen backing him up as the Lions grab the early lead. Minutes later, Aiden Rubel showing off some range, dropping a team-high 12 points. The Lions up by 1, but that didn't last long as Luke Graff pulls off the off-balance layup and Norwell goes back in front, but then Caedmon Bontrager dropping a bomb at the rim, and Leo retakes the lead. Take another look at this. Woo! Nasty. But then at the end of the quarter, Luke McBride gets the steal and banks in a buzzer beater. But Leo goes on to win this one 48-39. They will face third-ranked Northwood in the regional final.
Hey! Go DJ!
Caedmon Bontrager. Caedmon Bontrager.
Area teams can call themselves back-to-back sectional champs and back-to-back regional champs. Well, the Leo Lions can, as the program is off to semi-state for the second straight year. And while back-to-back sectional championships and regional titles are nice, the Lions are roaring into Saturday's semi-state game with an extreme focus. Leo's last year's state runner-ups are playing their best ball and are confident their run will continue this Saturday.
I think we got it really figured out. I like where we're at a lot. I think if we play like we did last week, and I think our chances are really good.
I feel like we've just been playing at a different level and playing like as a different team ever since, we lost our last 2 regular season games. I feel like we've just, postseason came around, we knew for the seniors, this is our last run, so we just got to make it special.
The Lions will go head-to-head with Mishawaka Saturday start.
Hunting for some hardware of their own. Kerry Cogdell and company will play for a 3A semi-state crown this coming Saturday in Elkhart. Leo looking for its second straight semi-state title. If you remember, they beat South Bend St. Joe's by 2 points last year in a good one to punch their ticket to state. This time around, the Purple Pride set to take on a Mishawaka Marion team with a 23-3 record.
We've really stepped it up, especially after we had those 2 regular season losses at the end of our season. We really just stepped up our defense, and it's what led us to semi-state.
We know that they have a lot of length, they have a lot of athletic ability, and they have a couple players who can really shoot the ball pretty well. We also know that they like to run a zone, so we're working on playing through a zone.
Definitely just, going there and doing it like you said last year. It's definitely going to be a lot, better for us to, go and apply it and not have as many nerves and different, outside forces affecting us.
Leo and Mishawaka Marion set to tip at 6 on Saturday. That's after the 2A semi-state game between Central Noble and Carroll Flora at 4. My man Josh Ayan will be there.